This week's question comes from Steve from Marshfield, and it looks like this is a follow-up. He says, Mark, I did what you said, and I looked up my public record. I saw something called municipal lien. I know I'm paid up. What's the deal? What is this? All right, Steve. Let's see if I can help you out here.
Yeah, well, cheers to you, Steve, for going on that public record and searching your information, right? Because that's always important. It is public record. If you're interested in a property in any town, anywhere, you can very likely, I know you can in Massachusetts for certain, get on a public registry. So you go to the Google machine and type in Plymouth County Registry of Deeds. You'll find the correct website, the official website that the county puts out there. Free search, right? And you enter into the query, the search bar, you know, either your name or your address, depending on it, and you could see what has been recorded on your property. So this is what Steve apparently did, and he saw what was called a municipal lien. Now, little reminder, right? We're in mid-August. Most towns, municipals, taxes are due on August 1st, so don't forget that. If you're not currently escrowing with your lender or servicer, right? Most people are. Most people, when they pay their monthly mortgage obligation, they're paying both principal and interest, but also their taxes and insurance, if that's applicable. But if you're not, if you own it either outright or you're not paying into that escrow account, you know, August 1st, those taxes are due. But interestingly enough, you'll see on your public record, when the list pops up as to what's been recorded on your property, you'll often see what states municipal lien. So that is kind of scary. I could see where Steve would be going with that. But what that probably is, more than likely, because if it was a tax lien by the town, it would say so. It would say a taking, or it would say something along the lines of tax. And without any release on that, that would be something to be concerned about. Maybe you forgot to pay your taxes one quarter and they recorded a lien against it. But a municipal lien is more than likely a municipal lien certificate, also referred to in our community as an MLC. And that is the town stating unequivocally, expressly, and signing it, saying this is what is due. This is what is due on the property. So when you purchase your property, you get one of these documents. The closing attorney, part of their due diligence is to determine that taxes are paid. And if they're not, then they need to be paid current to that moment in time when the property transfers, the so-called closing, right? So with that, on the document, it says how much taxes are, when they're due, how much are due, and then the closing attorney will record that. It becomes an estoppel certificate, not unlike a 6D certificate we've talked about with condos, that condo fees are paid in full. Record this. They cannot now come back and say, whoops, we made a mistake. You owe taxes in this amount. So, Steve, what you're probably seeing is that from your closing, right? So from your closing, you would see recorded a municipal lien certificate, the deed, and if you are financing, you'll see a mortgage, and oftentimes you'll then see a homestead declaration. So if it is in that order, chances are that is what that is. But you can also open it and view it and look at it and read it, and you'll see that what it actually is. If it's a tax taking, it'll say so. It'll say what amount you owe. If it's a municipal lien certificate, it's simply showing all of the record history of the taxes for that property so that you know when you purchased that you're purchasing it free and clear of taxes. But don't forget, taxes are up. I mean, they're due. They're up and due and up.
Boy.
August 1st.
Get ready. Make sure you're all paid up.
All paid up.
Steve from Marshfield, thank you so much for that note in for Mark Stiles. And if you have more questions, anyone out there listening, if you've got additional questions, you want to find out more about Mark Stiles, you can get in touch with Mark and his great team, right?
Yes, by phone, 781-319-1900. Also my Calendly link, my scheduling link, where I'll call you. You simply click the link and schedule a time that's convenient for you, calendly.com/mstiles, and I'll call you. But most importantly, check out our YouTube page. We've got a lot of content in there, and you can search pretty much any topic we've talked about here, or any other topic that you could probably think about with respect to proactive legal services, estate planning, and real estate. Check it out, and give us a call if you have further questions. We'd love to help.
Attorney Mark Stiles, Feel Good Friday. We do it every Friday at this time on WATD with attorney Mark Stiles of Stiles Law, Route 139 here in Marshfield. Stiles-law.com. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Rob. Have a great week, folks, and keep an eye out for those riders out there this weekend. Be safe.